I think in life that people tend to make things very complicated. In all honesty and fairness to you, I used to be that way, but I'm changing. I'm changing. When I was younger, I was that way. Like I'll give you an example. I loved all styles of music. I loved jazz. See, I used to always believe there's either good music or bad music. That's it. Like, so it didn't really matter what the genre or style of music that it was. It was either good or it was bad. I've had the opportunity to play with, artists of all genres. I was in country bands, Caribbean bands, reggae bands, Latin bands, heavy metal bands. I was in a heavy metal band. And I've grown to enjoy all music as long as it's good music. But then there's also bad music. So the thing was, my friends who were jazz musicians, they were like, look, you could only play jazz. That's it. You're either a jazz cat or you're just fat. But not fat in a cool way, fat in a bad way. They're like, man, just take a hike, man. Get lost if you're not going to play jazz. And it really affected me. It really did when I was younger, because the guys who were the jazz musicians really respected me. They loved me. And they couldn't stand if I wanted to play Billy Joel or Elton John, or if I wanted to throw a little Led Zeppelin, whatever it is. They didn't want nothing to do with it. I'm like, let's do rock and roll, still been a long time since a rock and roll. If you do that to a jazz musician, they're just like, what are you smoking, man? So I had difficulty with it. So long story short, I just played jazz. Okay. When I was younger, I just stopped and I just focused on jazz. For many years of my life, I made the Old City Jazz Band in Manhattan. I was picked out of 500 piano players. They picked me, one person, where I played at Lincoln, Lincoln Hall, Carnegie Hall. I said Lincoln Hall, Lincoln Center, excuse me. Just woke up. Father just woke up. I need my coffee. I need some caffeine. But the point was that, so I got bored just playing jazz. Look, I love jazz. But once in a while you get to a point where you're like, I want to play all this stuff. I want to play all the music. Even if it's stupid music, even if it's corny. It's all in the eye of the beholder. Like I'm a psycho. Like I'll play the most simplistic music sometimes. Like I'll play like Old Chain Melody by the Righteous Brothers. And, musicians will look at you like, why are you playing this for, Because it's considered to be very simplistic music. But I love the way Elvis Presley performed that. It's so much soul. It's so much heart. It's so much emotion. You know what I mean? So, and no one's going to convince me otherwise. But anyway, as I've grown older, I've changed. Now I'm open-minded. I do it. I play a variety of things. Now let's get back to what this has to do with AMC and APE. Everyone keeps saying the same thing. You're only going to make money if you day trade AMC. It's a waste of time to buy and hold. The play is dead. The Moaz is dead. I can't tell you how many messages I get like this a day. You're an idiot. You lost all your money. You're fat. You're ugly. You're disgusting. You're a piece of garbage. You're the worst trick. I mean, I get so much hate and so much insults. So now going back to the analogy of how I didn't have to only be limited to play one style of music, right? So why are you limited to only AMC? You're not limited to AMC. Like you could do other plays. And I want you to know that if you look back on my videos from the past, there was one time in the very, very beginning, Apefather was all about AMC. That was it. But as time went on, I said diversification is smart. Diversifying your portfolio is smart. And I've had conversations with this with Relentless, because her portfolio is diversified. And I've had countless conversations with other people that, he told me and said, listen, I'm true blue to AMC, but I have other plays. I day trade other plays. AMC is my buy and my hold. That's my lottery ticket. They said, but I do, day trade other plays. I see nothing wrong with that. What I do see something wrong with is when Teddy Zane is telling people, look, allegedly, I'll say this, I don't know if he definitely did, but from what I heard he did, sell your AMC and get involved in all these high, risk, very volatile IPO momentum plays. Okay, which in some cases, some people did make money and some people who ended up losing a ton, right, on those IPO momentum plays. So the thing is this, why can't you simplify it? The way I simplified it, why can't you simplify it? Right. Again, I can't tell you what to do. Let me just be clear. I am not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. I'm just an entertainer. So don't listen to anything I say. This whole video is for entertainment purposes only. But hypothetically speaking, right? Let's just say you would just buy and hold AMC. That's it. Then you go off and day trade every single thing you want. IPO play, momentum plays, DWOC, you name it, you do it. Why can't it just be that simple? Why do you have to sell your AMC, completely get out of AMC, forget about it, and go into all these other plays? And don't tell me they don't have risk. You see how fast these IPO momentum plays drop. Just like I'm dropping all the BBQ I had last night. I'm dropping it. It dropped real fast. So, again, I'm not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. I'm an entertainer. Why don't you just simplify it?